Have you ever felt like your life is unraveling before your eyes, as if everything you once knew is slipping away, leaving you in a state of confusion, emptiness, and despair? What if I told you that this isn't a sign of defeat or failure, but a crucial part of your spiritual transformation? You might be going through what many spiritual seekers call the dark night of the soul. It's a deeply personal and intense journey, a time when everything in your life seems to collapse, but this collapse is necessary for your spiritual rebirth. Stay with me as we dive into the 6 signs you're going through a dark night of the soul. By the end of this video, you'll not only recognize these signs, but understand how they are paving the way for your ultimate awakening. 1. Feeling lost and disconnected from everything. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that nothing in your life feels the same. The activities you once enjoyed, the people you surrounded yourself with, and even the goals you tirelessly worked toward now seem pointless or distant. This profound sense of disconnection is one of the first signs of a dark night of the soul. It feels as though you've been stripped of your identity and thrown into an unfamiliar space. You may feel that your past self no longer exists, and in some ways that's true. What's really happening is that your soul is shedding layers of societal conditioning, false beliefs, and attachments that no longer serve you. But why does this happen? Why does the universe seem to tear away everything you once knew? It's because the dark night is an initiation, a passage into the deeper mysteries of your soul. You're not truly lost. You're being guided to your authentic self, to the version of you that is aligned with your highest purpose. This period of disconnection is like a detox for your soul, cleansing you of the distractions and illusions that have clouded your path. As difficult as it may be, this feeling of being lost is the first sign that something profound is shifting within you. You are on the cusp of a great transformation. 2. Intense emotional turmoil and breakdown. During the dark night, it's not uncommon to feel as though you're on an emotional roller coaster. You might experience moments of overwhelming sadness, anger, frustration, or even hopelessness. These emotions come in waves, sometimes without warning, making it difficult to function in daily life. It can feel as though you're being swallowed by your own emotions. But here's the truth. These emotions aren't random. The pain and turmoil you're feeling is a result of deep, unhealed wounds rising to the surface. The dark night of the soul forces you to confront the shadows within, the fears, doubts, and traumas that you may have buried for years. These emotions are coming up because they need to be acknowledged, felt, and ultimately released. This is the soul's way of healing. Imagine you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones, each stone representing an unresolved emotion or experience. During the dark night, the universe is helping you unpack this weight, one stone at a time. As painful as it is, every tear you shed, every moment of despair, is a step toward freeing yourself from these emotional burdens. The key is to allow yourself to feel without judgment. Your soul is purging what no longer serves it. Remember, this breakdown is actually a breakthrough. 3. A strong desire to retreat from society. During this period, you might feel an overwhelming urge to withdraw from social activities and relationships. It's not that you dislike people or no longer care about them, but the noise and chaos of the outside world feel too much to bear. The energies of others can become overwhelming, and all you want is solitude. If you've found yourself canceling plans or spending more time alone, this is a clear sign that your soul is calling you inward. Solitude becomes a necessity, not a luxury. You're craving the quiet because your inner world needs attention. It's during this time that deep self-reflection and healing occur. Think of it like a caterpillar retreating into a cocoon before it transforms into a butterfly. Your retreat is a necessary part of your metamorphosis. You need to create space for your soul to process the changes that are happening. This isn't about avoiding life. It's about giving yourself the time and space to heal and recalibrate. If you've been feeling the need to withdraw, give yourself permission to do so without guilt. Your soul is asking for rest so that it can emerge stronger and more aligned with your higher purpose. Before we move on to the next sign, I want to take a quick moment to invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you've resonated with what we've discussed so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on more insights into your spiritual journey. And let me know in the comments if any of these signs are something you're currently experiencing. Your story might help someone else feel less alone in their journey. 4. Life feels meaningless or empty. Another sign that you're going through a dark night of the soul is that life itself starts to feel empty. The things that used to bring you joy, such as hobbies, achievements, or relationships, may feel devoid of any real meaning. It's as though the spark that used to drive you forward has suddenly vanished. This emptiness can feel scary because it's a kind of existential crisis. You start questioning everything: your purpose, your place in the world, and even the meaning of life itself. Why are we here? What's the point of it all? These are the kinds of questions that plague your mind during this stage. But this void, this emptiness, serves a very important purpose. It's a blank slate. The life you've been living was likely built on false foundations, on external validations, societal expectations, and superficial desires. The dark night strips these away, leaving you in what seems like a barren landscape. Yet, this barrenness is fertile ground for planting seeds of true meaning and purpose. You are being invited to create a life that aligns with your soul's true desires rather than the expectations of the external world. So, while this emptiness may feel painful, it's the universe clearing space for something much more meaningful to emerge. 5. Unexplained physical symptoms. The dark night of the soul isn't just a mental and emotional process. It also manifests physically. You might experience symptoms like fatigue, headaches, body aches, digestive issues, or other mysterious ailments that doctors can't seem to explain. Your body is undergoing intense energetic shifts, and this can manifest in physical discomfort. During this time, it's crucial to listen to your body. Your physical vessel is purging old, stagnant energy that is no longer in alignment with your evolving spirit. These symptoms are often referred to as ascension symptoms, and while they may be uncomfortable, they are temporary. Think of your body as recalibrating to a higher frequency. The more you allow yourself to rest and nurture your body, the smoother this transition will be. Your body, mind, and spirit are interconnected, and as your soul evolves, your physical body must adjust to keep up with the changes. 6. Questioning your beliefs and spirituality. Perhaps the most profound sign of a dark night of the soul is a deep questioning of your spiritual beliefs. You may find yourself doubting the things you once held to be true, whether they're religious doctrines, spiritual practices, or even your understanding of the universe and your place in it. This questioning can feel disorienting, especially if you've been strongly connected to certain beliefs for a long time. But what's happening here is a deepening of your spiritual journey. You are being called to expand your understanding of the divine, to move beyond rigid beliefs, and to embrace a more fluid, open, and expansive connection with the universe. You're not losing your faith, you're refining it. The old beliefs that no longer serve you are being stripped away to make room for a more authentic and aligned understanding of spirituality. This is a sacred part of the dark night, where you step into a higher level of spiritual awareness and connection. The dark night of the soul is undoubtedly one of the most challenging and transformative experiences one can go through. It's a journey through the darkness that ultimately leads to the light. Every sign we've explored is a part of your awakening process, guiding you toward your true self. Embrace the process, knowing that the darkness won't last forever. You are being prepared for a profound spiritual rebirth. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below with your experiences. And of course, hit that subscribe button to stay connected as we continue exploring these deep spiritual topics. Remember, the path through the dark night is the path to your true awakening. Stay strong and trust the process.